Hey Stinkies, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Cruz, aka Kruzadar. I have a bit of vocal fry after recording all of this. The video recording, I wanted to give you guys a warning, is a lot longer than I expected it to be. It's like probably going to stretch close to an hour. There's really not a way for me to shorten this, so just as a heads up, if you need to leave bookmarks for yourself or to watch this later, I don't want you guys to get into it and be like, oh my god, or you could listen to it like a podcast. It really depends. It's kind of up to you, but it is a lot. It's very specific. You kind of have to be very specific with these things, but I hope you enjoy it regardless. I hope it's very useful for you. I don't care if you guys copy this or not, but I didn't want to give you guys a direct link to all of it because it is something I think it's really important to write out on your own. That's kind of your little warning for the video being long. If you want to leave a thumbs up, like, comment, sub, if it's helpful, if you really appreciate this video, or you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. My goal is to not make it nearly as long in the future, but this thing is just a really specific document. It spans 11 pages. The font is an 11-point Arial, so it's a lot, and you can tell based off my voice. You'll hear it when I start the video. It starts very normal and gets fucked. So it gets messed up. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it's super useful to you guys. I really recommend, if you're going to do it, I would open up a Word document for yourself or a notepad, kind of make some notes, follow along as I go along with the video, and kind of figure out stuff from there. I don't think you need to do a full document, but I do personally find these, like, doing things side by side and thinking on kind of the advice that I give, I think will be super helpful. I really recommend checking out the previous video if you're curious what the hell I'm referring to. Mod document, what the hell do you mean? It's something I hand my mods on what they should be following precedent-wise for how they should act in chat, what procedures to follow for different, what timeout links and things like that for, behaviors or rule breaking, all that shit, because there's a lot of different things. It just depends on how you want to run your chat, and I'll get more into that when I pull up the Word document for you guys. If you haven't as well, and you just want to plain create a content creation advice video, you can go check that out. This is what it looks like. You can search it. Links will be down below to the 2 previous videos. I'll have Jackie throw them at the top in the description for you guys. I hope this is, in the advice series, something you guys find useful and enjoy this very long video. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I originally filmed a different intro, but again, the video ended up being a lot longer than I expected. I'm so sorry. Good luck. Good night. Bye. Enjoy the video. So I'm kind of going to go through my thought process on all of that today, or how to help you at least kind of come up with your own moderation sheet. So we're going to kind of take the first step into that, and that's going to be deciding how you want to run your stream. It's similar to an essay. You're going to kind of, or a speech paper, you're going to break everything down, right? So the first step you need to do when you're going to create a mod document is you're going to want to decide, how am I going to run my stream, right? Let me pull out my Microsoft Word document here. How do I want to run my stream? Overall question. Do you want people that are going to be creepy? And I know that's a weird thing, but it kind of depends on the dynamic of stream you're going for. If you're really wanting every viewer you can in there, I don't recommend that. That's how you get a toxic community, things like that. Do I want creeps? Do I want to allow toxicity? And then that also kind of comes down to your definition of toxicity. Do I want it to be PG? Am I okay with cursing? Am I okay with banter? Like, these are a lot of questions you kind of need to ask yourself. Do I want to allow these types of behaviors? Because these are going to be huge foundation blocks for when you go to writing your mod document. If you want it to be very PG, you're going to go about your mod document very differently. The sort of things like that, right? But there's a content creation advice video that I also really recommend checking out. And I kind of mention in there that the community, or the boundaries that you kind of allow people to push, depends on how your community is going to grow and end up treating you. So for example, if you allow a very drama-based and toxic-based community, even if they're acting that way towards other people, they will turn on you. At some point, once you bore them, once they can milk you for the clout that they can get, they will start treating you that way. So just keep in mind, if you're okay with that behavior being built, by all means, go for it. I don't like that stuff. So I don't allow that. I nip that shit in the butt very quickly. You need to decide what type of mods are you going to have? That's going to depend on how you hand these out. I'd be really picky about handing these out to people. Again, trusted mods, you know, all that shit. I would make it also so that they can't edit the document. I tend to do share through a Google Docs, but that way people can't just change it up on you. You have it saved, save a backup of it, even break it down. How do you want to, what's the base idea of how you want to run your community, things like that. And it will help you out a lot. So I'm now that we've kind of got that out of the way, again, it's super glossed over. Just think about, how do I want my community to be? How respectful, you know, all that jazz, right? Kind of like we just talked about. Let me get the mod document that I've created here. So I'm going to show you what I personally have. You don't need to use this. I'm not going to share a copy of this with you guys because I think this is the teacher in me popping out. I'm not going to directly share this because I think it's really important for you to know what your rules are as well as a streamer, and you writing them out is going to make that better for you. So if your mods have on-the-fly questions or things like that, you need to kind of be able to answer those. And you need to know what your rules are when you're sharing this shit with them. So point being, type your own out. If you want to copy it word for word for what's here, I'm not going to hand a link over from this though. So I hope that's understandable. This is supposed to be kind of a helpful guide for you guys. If you copy it or not, I don't really care. So I break it down into a bunch of things. There's 11 pages, okay? And it's constantly being adjusted. So chat rules is the first one I kind of go into. I don't like listing all this stuff out for viewers. Again, it's what I think is common sense. Not every single fucking thing needs to be listed out for the viewer. A lot, you know, again, I don't think this shit, no viewer needs to read a fucking 11-page document when they're coming in. If they're gonna act like a dick, they're gonna act like a dick. For my mods to know how to mod, chat rules. So the first one I break down in the subsection is number 1, chatters must abide by Twitch's terms of service. So this is my mods better fucking know what that is. And they better know what the terms of service is. It also means that they know what they're reporting then as well, if they know what terms of service is. But there's clear things, hate speech, all that jazz that people are not supposed to be doing. If they're saying that, get them the fuck out. Like, I don't want that shit in my community. That's kind of common sense, people harassment, shit like that. So I reiterate right here, hate speech and harassment equals a ban. You don't get a warning for that shit. There's a clear boundary that you don't there's a clear boundary that you don't cross. Again, so if someone's harassing another viewer, whether they're harassing me, if they're harassing a moderator, if they're saying slurs, they get the boot. I don't care to have people like that around my community. Rude behavior I break down because everybody's definition, how I see it, everybody's definition of what rude is, it can be different. So I kind of break it down, and you see there's a bunch of things here. First thing is, if someone is being an asshole outright, context abiding, they should be banned. This goes towards another chatter or the streamer. If you have been AFK modding and don't know the context, be sure to double check chat logs. And I actually, especially these things, I add these like subsections too. And I'll show you guys when we get here at the bottom, because I find it very useful, the footers, for if you're bringing a new mod on board and they don't fully know commands. But again, I'll show you when I get to the bottom of that. So glance at how the rest of chat looks first before outright banning. So for example, I'm a very vulgar streamer. I say things like queef nuggets today, for example. If someone in chat is just, you know, or I'm giving shit to chat and I'm saying, ayo, fuck you, buddy, as a joke, and it's a bud. We'll say my mod Josh or Vald, for an example. That's clearly like a, you know, hey, that's fine. But a viewer could be doing that. I could be joking around and bantering with a viewer and they might be saying that. So I want my mods to always double check logs, see how the rest of chat is going, or sometimes even let me deal with it if that's the case. But context being the key of mattering there. Context matters for pretty much everything. Unless there's a clear line being crossed. So depending on the degree of assholery depends on the length of their timeout. So here I kind of go into the more or less use morals and common sense to determine, but here's some specifics to break down and go off of. Fuck you in a genuinely joking manner or context matters equals fine, so that someone doesn't get timed out for that. Number 2, fuck you variations as in their first message in chat or being rude to someone, ban. I'm not forgiving on that. If your first message in a chat is a really big impression on what you're going to give to somebody. If the first thing you come into my channel is saying fuck you, I'm assuming you're probably going to be a trash person. If you go up to somebody and that's how you introduce yourself, which is essentially what you're doing to myself in the community, nah, I don't care. Goodbye. 3, saying suck my dick, ban. Just makes no sense. There's not really a reason to say that. Generally, context matters, but that's a message that tends to be really often the first thing that gets put in chat, as well as the fuck you one. So that's particularly why I put those in there. Those could differ depending on the context with what's in your stream, your chat, things that are used often. Shut up or shut the fuck up variations in a joking manner. Context matters. I think is fine. I don't mind, like, oh dude, shut the fuck up as a joking way and you're goofing around with your buddy. Chat can do that. That's fine. However, saying shut up or shut the fuck up variations as their first message in chat, or they're being rude to somebody, ban. There's no reason for that rude behavior. That actually rule right there saves your ass from your community bickering a lot. And they can appeal and they can apologize for that shit a lot of the time. Really kind of depends, but with this right here, a lot of the time when you see people butt heads, especially if for some reason they start talking about politics, which I generally like, things like that, and religion, I tend to no-go, unless they're just jokes in chat. But a lot of people will default to shut up or shut the fuck up, and it is always the snowball to when the argument starts. Almost fucking always. The name calling, which is like the clear harassment that tends to start there, but I have found when someone says shut up or shut the fuck up in their message, and then goes on to give a spiel most of the time, that's when it snowballs and like they start going at one another. So I have that line there for someone being rude, because that's just, I don't want to deal with that. And nobody in chat wants to deal with that. There's not a reason to tell anybody that for being rude. Yeah. Number 6, someone having a spat in chat with someone else and just needs a timeout. And if they're chill after, not too severe. Spats happen as long as, again, it's not too severe. So just do a timeout. So it could 10 minutes, 24 hour, so on, so on. Talking back to mods or the streamer when told to stop a behavior, immediately you do a 24 hour and then a ban. If it happens again. Mods are there to speak for me, in quotes, as they are for you, and to lead a good example. And again, you should be kind of respecting them. They know what the rules are the most, you know, they're blah, 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 blah. If I have someone mouthing off to a mod, they clearly don't respect any sort of hierarchy that's there. If they only respect me, I see that as a problem. If you only respect me, you're probably a piece of shit and probably clout chaser, or you only look to someone with the highest power. It shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have to constantly tell someone, I shouldn't have to be the one that constantly tells people to stop that behavior. You should be respecting my moderators that are trying to help me the fuck out. So ultimately up to you how you feel in the degree of sass. I let my mods kind of dictate this part. They're pretty neutral on a lot of things, but you know, if you feel if it was completely unwarranted for the behavior and they deserve the timeout, ban. However, there is actually an exception to the whole sassing bit here. And I think this is important. This is at least with my mods and stuff. If you slipped up on a timeout and accidentally timed someone out or banned someone who wasn't supposed to, they have the right to be mad. If someone is fucked up on timed out, they have the right to be mad. However, it does not excuse rude behavior. So you can be mad and frustrated without being a complete dick to somebody. Time them out for 10 minutes to 24 hours. 10 minute. Normally, I think I put the dash because that's the steps you take. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I did. 10 minutes, 24 hour. So DM the person about what happened. Apologize. You're human. You make mistakes. It happens. And that's the thing. If people get mad at mods for slipping up, dude, it fucking happens. Like, they need to get over it. And if they don't, like, that's on them. Notify them that they're currently timed out for not acting like an adult in a mature audience's stream, which my stream is 18 plus because I curse quite a bit. That's why I put it up there. Over a slip up. If they continue to be an asshole to you, ban them. That's where I draw the line with that stuff. I'll go over the footer stuff at the end. But you're kind of getting an example if you've been paying attention to it of what they are. If they're an adult and want to admit they fucked up, rather than messaging a mod like an adult originally, they can apply to for an unban politely. If they sass more in an unban request, deny them. I don't have any remorse for that. I think it's easy to act like an adult about these things. You being timed out on accident is not the end of the world. You can still watch stream. You can still message moderators. You can politely ask in Discord if you're a part of there. You can politely tweet at me to review stuff. Like, there's, you know, and whether it be my social media managers get to it or what, but there's multiple ways to again, appeal those, or just, again, the unban request. You can unban, you can do an unban request in 24 hours. It's not, again, we check logs and stuff. We have access to all that. Twitch added that in a while ago for mod view stuff, that we can see anything and everything you've ever typed in chat. So same with every single timeout someone's gotten, and be able to jump to all those. So I think that stuff's important. I don't think my mods deserve to get shit on. I trust them. They're not shit people. I would not give it to them if they were shit people. I'm very picky about who I give it to. Anyways, that's why I have that rule there. I don't want people dealing with mouthing off to mods and shit. Number 3, chat rules for promotion. Posting links for views, immediate ban. You don't do that shit. I don't have really remorse for that. No, come watch or follow me variations. It's annoying if you allow certain people to do this, other people do it. It's pretty much Twitch etiquette 101, but sometimes mods, communities have gray areas on that. Most of the time, I will say from experience, people coming in to do self-promotion, they don't hang out in your stream. It's not a lost viewer. Most of the time, people that do this post that shit and then they leave. Number 2, includes random Discord, YouTube, Twitch, etc. Any social media links of their own or their friends posted for no reason. So that's kind of the key thing, no reason. Sometimes I ask people for links for stuff. Posting a clip that's helpful is fine, if asked. That's not self-promoting. It's not promoting for gains or views. You're being an active member trying to help. So whether that be their buddy's clip, they're talking about a funny moment they've had and I wanted to see it, and I asked them for those, again, context. Going live on Discord, the purple symbol. This is something that people were kind of confused with, that I felt was self-explanatory between my mods, but we've clarified it just in case, because sometimes devil's advocate goes too far, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So the purple symbol and having streamer mode enable isn't promoting. Some people don't like that, apparently, in other Discords. While Discord has it built in, most people don't check who's live from it. The primary function of streamer mode for streamers is to not leak messages or have 100 ping noises. However, if said person is sitting in a Discord voice channel live and also promoting their Twitch channel while doing so, there will be an issue. I don't allow self-promotion in Discord either. I have a whole slew of Discord rules. That could be another video I show you guys. But it kind of crosses from Twitch chat into Discord, so we just went ahead and clarified there. I'm streaming for charity, come check me out, is a cop-out and a fucking half, ban them. I'm going to kind of explain this one a bit because that's can come off as a whoa. So I think streaming for charity is great. I personally do a lot of charity stuff behind the scenes. I don't tell people about it, blah, 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 unless a charity org reaches out and is like, hey, we really would love if you could help out. We're kind of struggling this year. I've done that for Stack Up. They reached out to me. They said, we really want some help from extra people. Publicly, we are screwed over kind of with 2020, COVID, all that shit. And so I was like, yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. And I don't mind doing that. However, there are a chunk of people that stream for charity for attention. And I mean this in the sense of you're more likely to get hosted. You're more likely to be gifted subs, things like that when you do charity streams. There's a lot of people that have good intent. And I don't want you guys to think that every streamer that does that has ill intent. I don't like that it looks like public kudos, which is why I don't do it most of the time. It's not to say I won't ever do one. I have done them before. I don't think it's bad to do, but I privately donate because it makes me uncomfortable. It's how I personally feel. I know a lot of streamers in the past that I used to associate with that streamed charity stuff for that reason. I know for a fact other people do the same. That is why I feel that way. I don't mind helping people out, but I've had people literally spam and try to do it for clout, and I don't like that. So yeah. This is why I have mixed feelings on charity streams. People do them for clout most of the time. Proper steps for charity stream promo. So I clarify what's the proper way to go about it. Ask the streamer or mod for permission to post that, and we'd help or look more into them to decide if it's something that's genuine and we want to support. Some people also choose really sketchy, charity organizations. Some of them end up being for profit. I've also seen a lot of people, this is something to keep an eye out for. If you see someone doing a charity stream and it has #ad in it, that's kind of a red flag. They're probably getting paid for that, or there's some sort of trade-off going on there that is being disclosed publicly. So the other thing, there's a lot of people who do this as an excuse for sympathy views and public kudos versus genuinely caring about charity work. That's why 90% of the time I donate privately. Kind of just talked about it there, but so I don't have to rehash this 50 times. It's also put in there for my mods if they're like, whoa, why is that rule there? But yeah, I've hosted people that do charity streams. I've given to other charity streams. It just, I really do a vetting process before I contribute to things like that. Others. This includes come watch me or my bud, or promoting another creator equals ban. So I don't want people spamming their buddy's shit. That's, again, it's still rude. It's like going to a Green Day concert and saying, yo, down the street, there's a small bar playing this band. Come watch this instead. It's just stupid. Like, nobody... You're gonna get... Everyone thinks you're fucking stupid for doing that. It's not what they're there for. Nobody wants to see it. It floods chat. People tend to spam it if you don't get them out. So includes randomly dropping another channel's link. No one should be promoting anyone without mod approval. So there's that. A bypass to this. If I'm playing with someone or streaming with someone and they're also streaming, as long as it's not being spammed by a user, that is okay to answer someone who asks if said person also streams and what their link is. A couple examples just from today, because the Rivals tournament was today. I played with Sweet Tails and Bad Bear Gamer, and we had links and stuff ready to go for those guys, and people in chat were also helping clarify, yo, these are the other channel streams, when they were curious if the other streamers were streaming going on. I think that's perfectly fine. I want my buddies to grow. I'm playing with them. Why not make it easier? Sometimes we forget to do squad streaming, things like that. Or not all my buds always have access to it. Not all my buddies are partners. Drama. I'm very, very strict with drama. I do not like it. I think it is a plague. I think a lot of streams are toxic or get ruined, or their communities become kind of the bane of their stream's existence when they feed it. Obviously, there's stuff you can't really avoid, but yeah. So number 4 being drama. Anyone attempting to start drama in chat regarding what is going on with other streamers, and especially name dropping, timeout. I don't have this be a full ban because some people are just stupid. And more often than not, sometimes people are just like, oh, this is going on, I'm heated about it. I don't mind if someone discusses the topic without name dropping. I think sometimes those topics can be constructive when you drop those names. A lot of the time, 1, it can get you into trouble, but 2, it's, again, that's when people take shit for clout. So anyone attempting to start drama between my personal circle of friends or content group, this includes shit talking, immediate ban. I don't have a tolerance for this shit. I'm friends with my friends because I like them. They're good people. I'm having fun with them at the time. If you're gonna talk shit about my buddy and I'm having a good time with my bud, that's such a shitty thing to do. No. If there's an issue or something I don't know about my bud, could message a mod, but like I'm picky about who I hang out with. I'm not easy to follow people. You know, I've been screwed over by a lot of people in the past, sort of thing. I don't deal with that shit. It's rude. I wouldn't like if I knew in my other chat someone was shit talking me and my buddies were allowing that. That's fucked up, man. It's, again, we're gonna put it natural. If I'm performing a comedy skit at a club and somebody in the crowd is like, yeah, Deluxe fucking sucks, he's trash, and just saying that shit, like, I'm like, no, dude, what's wrong? Why are you here? Why are you telling me that? What's wrong with you? Like, whether I'm playing with him or not. No, he's not a trash person. He's a great person. Like, and I enjoy hanging out. Why are you here saying that shit? No, get out. That's weird. It's weird. It's fucking weird. The only workaround I can see with this being the situation a while ago, so I actually there was one thing, not with a friend, but someone I was playing with. Workaround I can see would be the situation a while ago where chat was freaking out about a douchebag creator that had a free roam toxicity and sexist chat. I actually had my chat like trying to tell me it was really bad over there, and all this other stuff. But I was like, shut up, I don't want drama in my chat, blah, blah, blah. Of which everyone who played that, yeah. So anyways, there was some shit that happened. Viewers from the community warning about that should be purged or timed out. Time out if spamming, though. If there's an issue, that's not how I want people going about it. It's giving attention to that bullshit that can be privately handled. Put a notice in the chat if there's issues with how someone else is treating their communities maliciously. To message a mod and not bring drama into chat. Someone can message my mod and let me know that's going on. My buddies don't, like, none of my friends want to deal with that shit. Odds are we're just blind to that shit going on. Like, we don't blast that shit. It gives attention. I don't want to feed into that drama. I don't want someone to use that shit for clicks. Vice versa. If someone is being malicious about other casters, mad about being banned in another stream, or attempt to bait the broadcaster to drama, ban them. I'm very strict with this stuff. If you don't want to be this strict with drama, you don't have to be. This is just how I keep my community as clean as it is. I don't care to know that you're banned in my buddy's chat. I don't care to know that you're banned in XQC's chat. I don't care if you're fucking banned in Amaranth's chat. I don't want to know that. I don't give two flying fucks about that. If you're coming into my channel and telling me you're banned in someone else's channel, that's a red flag. You probably were a dick over there. You're more likely to get banned after you say that. I don't care. My mods don't care. The community doesn't care. Everybody's gonna look at you like, dude, what the fuck did you do? What did you do wrong? Again, sometimes stupid bans happen, but a lot of the time if someone's banning you in their chat, it can be for a pretty fucking good reason. It's also sometimes debate drama. So there you go. Chat is to be a drama-free zone. This includes other community members. This is a mature stream. People shouldn't be treating it like a high school. So if I see people starting drama in the Discord about another community member or try to in chat, I don't deal with it. We don't tolerate it. Any drama of shit talking of community members genuinely and not memeing will not be tolerated. Depending on severity, 10 minutes, 24-hour ban. Just kind of depends. For example, let's say all of a sudden Timmy and Jenny decide they're not friends anymore, and instead of just not associating with one another and still hanging out in the community, Jenny decides to start making shit up about Timmy, and Timmy starts to shit talk Jenny. They're gone. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Nobody wants to deal with that. Everybody fucking hates that shit in high school. Everybody hates that shit in middle school. Someone who's bullied. I don't give a fuck. I'm not. You can be cool people, not associate with one another, have a falling out without making it uncomfortable for everybody else. And if it was bad enough, message a mod. I'll go on to the harassment thing because I actually discussed that down below, kind of breaking onto this, but nobody liked that shit. Nobody likes that shit in school. I'm not gonna let it happen in my chat, not gonna let it happen in Discord. 5, noticing old logs. This one is one that I would say not a newer one, but had a pretty good update to it. If someone is chill, but you go to look at their logs and you see they've said something stupid, that isn't breaking terms of service and malicious behavior, slurs, etc., obviously, it is not fair to hold them accountable for something months ago for our fuck up of not banning them at that point in time. So say someone said fuck you in chat several months ago and we just somehow didn't catch it, and they were being rude or blah blah blah, and they're not like that anymore. People can change, but it does not make sense for us to ban them at that point in time. The issues with this, okay, if they're now chill and it's not something hateful or creepy from previous logs and they're being chill, that's not fair to ban. It will only cause drama or cause confusion and possible uproar within the community. Viewers can have legacy mode as well on PC when messages get deleted. This means they can click to see what was deleted. This can confuse and make mod calls look very bad, and I'll most likely be the one dealing with the hate for that. I've actually had this happen on a few different instances, which is why this rule is in here. I was like, you know, people can't remember what they said over a year ago. Sometimes people don't remember what they said a month ago. Just because we missed that shit and they're chill now, it's not fair. They got away with it. Harassment within the community. Harassment within the community will not be tolerated. Ban. So gather evidence and notify in mod chat. This doesn't have to be a ping, but do make a note to the others. Be careful of he said, she said. I don't like that shit. This is kind of where, again, people can throw around accusations and it's not fair unless there's evidence. So I'll give a few examples going into this in a second, okay? Make mod notes of said behavior so we know why said person was banned, includes Discord and Twitch. Accounts should be banned everywhere and you have control of Discord, Twitch. So there have been people in the past that have wanted to get guys banned that did not do anything wrong for false accusations. We did not deal with that. However, I wasn't going to deal with that, and we told them to knock it off, and they did. Like, they admitted to like fucking lying, which obviously ended up being a fucking ban after that. But long story short, then we've had a couple other instances where people try to join the Discord or even in stream chat, messaging viewers or community members that they know are women to try and sexually harass them or get their number or get them to send them pictures and be really creepy and weird. We have them send us screenshots of those things. That member's gone. We have a note of it. We're not going to deal with that shit. Gets forwarded on to Discord if it's bad enough, Twitch, blah blah blah. But I don't, the he said she said shit when a lot of this stuff takes place online, we gotta be careful with, and it should be fairly easier to get evidence, things like that. Obviously voice chat in a Discord can be more of a gray area, so kind of we've had multiple tests for voice chat stuff. Again, multiple people's stories lined up. That said person got the boot. So yeah, it kind of depends on also, again, said community members' reliability. Gauging compliments creeper radar. This one gets hairy. Can you see? Ah, God. A chill compliment is fine. If it's spamming more than one and obviously attention seeking, 10-minute timeout, ban if proceeds. There are some streams that do not like any compliments as women. I don't think it's fair to ban someone for, again, a chill compliment. Someone thinks my hair, my makeup looks good, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing weird about that. I don't think. They really like my content, like my smile or whatever. Like, it's fine. It's not being weird. If they're doing it, again, attention seeking, 10-minute time them out, see if they get the fucking hint, ban if it proceeds. A pretty compliment is fine. Might be semi-annoying, but not creepy. Like, just constantly pointing that out all the time. Sometimes, again, because there's a lot of weird guys that do it, sometimes it's a little, it's like, you know, sort of thing. But if it's spamming more than once, obviously attention seeking, 10-minute timeout, ban. I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking someone's pretty. I'd be lying if I said I didn't say that to any of my buddies or girlfriends when I've, you know, seen them streaming and shit like that, right? Like, it's just, it can be fine. It can be platonic. It can be said without being weird. Someone saying they love broadcasters. So my mods and I were actually conflicted on this, and I put my foot down on this one. Technically could be platonic, as we love some artists, creators, or friends. I don't think it's weird to say you love someone, but there's obviously, if it's spamming more than once, it's obviously attention seeking. There's a difference between saying, I love you, you know, date me, blah, 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 versus, yo, love you, Cruz, love the streams, just plain saying it. It's a gray area. So you know, it's fine. Any sexual innuendos towards me, ban. I have no tolerance for that. I'm not on a porn website. That's not what I'm fucking playing video games. I'm goofing around. I'm telling dick jokes. Not the place for it. If we're making, all making jokes in chat about pickup lines, that is a bypass though, and not being directed towards the caster. Context matters. Asking for OnlyFans or Pornhub or Snapchat is a sexual innuendo. Joking about Pornhub or OnlyFans, depending on the context, is a bypass rule. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Asking for someone's OnlyFans is not appropriate. Asking for lewds on any platform is not appropriate. It's disgusting. If you do that, don't fucking do it. You're gross. You creep people out. The equivalent of it is going up to someone when you see them in public and asking them that. It is fucking weird. Doesn't matter if you do it on social media, it's fucking weird. The people that do that content already do that content. It is already out there. The people that aren't doing it clearly don't want to do it, so don't fucking ask them for it. Twitch is not the place for that. If someone is doing it to be misogynistic and shit talk other people though, it's not a joke. That is not a bypass. Saying I look sexy or hot, I don't like this. I don't like when people do this shit. I'd understand if I posted more of like a revealing picture or sort of thing, like, but I'm on Twitch, I'm playing video games, I'm sitting in a fucking hoodie. It's kind of weird that's the focus. You can think someone's attractive without having to say, dude, you're so fucking hot, dude, you're so sexy, oh my god. Like, do you see how it comes off? It comes off as Chad douchey. And most of the times when people say this, they're fucking weird or end up doing some weird shit. This is just someone sexualizing and being creepy most of the time. It's not platonic or the place to hype someone up as being hot. One, it's not a picture where I'm dressed up. I forgot I fucking clarified that in here. It's not a picture where I'm dressed up or looking dope, where it's semi more appropriate. Depending on how people go about it, rather, difference between being a hype man and a creep. You can tell generally in someone's text tone how they're acting. And you, again, can kind of leave that up to yourself to decide. 10-minute timeout, ban if it proceeds. Exception, if someone is being creepier and more in detail beyond or along with the hot sexy, immediately ban them. So, yep. Spam. Gauge the frequency to determine if it deserves a timeout or not. Sometimes it's not possible for me to see messages and the intent from said user is not to spam. If the person is only saying one thing and being annoying, 10-minute timeout, 24-hour timeout, ban if proceeds. If it's a wall of spam and very frequent, ban them. I have no, it's not, there's no need for within, 10 seconds for you to spam the same message 8 times. ASCII or symbols that will create a picture, ban. I actually have it with FossaBot program to immediately time them out, and then mods double check if that's what it is, if it's inappropriate and they ban. I really recommend that filter because most of the time when people are using ASCII symbols, ASCII ASCII letter or numbers and shit and all that shit, or symbols. They're creating inappropriate pictures and walling off chat with them. The ASCII penis, the ASCII titties or vagina. Like, it's very common for people to make those things and wall off your chat with it. It's gross. No one cares to see it. Inciting spam. I don't like people encouraging it. It's a different between when it's a hype thing, blah, blah, but encouraging someone to spam bullshit or random shit. 10-minute timeout, 24 timeout, ban if it proceeds. Metagaming. This rule can vary from game to game on what's allowed generally. Gray area. I don't like the metagaming shit. It ruins streams. A good example of this is GTA roleplay, Rust roleplay, Minecraft roleplay. If people come in and tell you what someone is doing, it ruins the game and how you're going to react to things. I don't want to know. It ruins the genuine reaction. It ruins the other party's fun. So I say, if someone does it, they're going to do it again, especially in that stream most of the time. 24-hour them. Ban if it proceeds. Backseat gaming. Story game spoilers unless I ask, ban. There's no reason to tell me a spoiler. Any backseat demands. No one should be demanding me to do anything. If chat is being flooded with it, feel free to skip the severity to number 2 for the base. So 10-minute timeout, 24-hour timeout, ban if it proceeds. An example of this, I'm playing Warzone. Because I'm not plating immediately when I grab the plate, someone is telling me to plate up. Played the game 500 times. I know it happens. Like, I'm going to plate up at some point, and if I forget, it's my own damn fault. I don't need you telling me. It's annoying. I see so many streamers take a break from stream because they don't deal with that right there. They don't time that out. They don't ban those people ever. They don't have their mods do it. Chat is so much more enjoyable for you and your community when you don't have that crap. People can have conversations. They can goof around with one another. They can post what the fuck they want to when that shit is not there. When you allow that shit to stay in there, your chat ends up going really toxic. If someone is being an asshole while backseating, just ban them. I don't deal with it. If someone's being like, geez, fucking played up. Nah, you're getting the boot. Goodbye. I don't care with that. If that's angering you that bad, go watch someone else. A bypass. If someone is being genuinely helpful, not an asshole, not demanding, and chill, that's fine. If they're spamming it, then follow in order. If someone sees me struggling, but it's a simply creative idea, say I have and not something that's a huge game mechanic or puzzle, and they're polite, I do not mind. So if they're not giving something away, or there's something I'm missing, what's an example here? Sometimes my ADHD makes me really overlook things, and for some reason the object permanent shit really fucking hits. I don't mind people saying, hey, you've been in here for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. You've looked at this 50 times. This is here, by the way. And for some reason, my brain just does not register what I'm seeing, and I don't mind that. However, ban steps, if, it's not the case, purge, 1 minute, feel free to add warning, 10-minute timeout, 24-hour ban, I have it go a lot later. Complaints to the caster. Oh, don't let these people sit around. They literally do not contribute to your community. Take it from experience. Most of the people complaining that you're not playing a game, go watch someone playing that game. Or come back when I'm playing that game. It's common sense. If you're coming in there complaining about it, no one wants to hear whiny bitch saying, yo, play fucking Warzone when I'm playing Apex. No one cares. Go watch fucking Warzone in another stream. Go watch my Warzone videos. There's a plethora of that content. Go watch the fucking VOD that you missed the other day because you clearly missed stream based on your fucking chat logs and shit. Why? Don't come in here and whine to me about it. 24-hour timeout, and then if they do it again, they get a ban. If they do it after a 24-hour timeout, it just shows you that that's their record of pretty much spamming it every day. If that's the only thing they're contributing to your chat is telling you to go play X game or why aren't you playing X game, they're probably really annoying. Don't keep them around. Another one, complaining that I'm not playing a game their way and it's frustrating for them to watch, ban, suck it up. That's really stupid to complain about. You have issues with your brain if you're getting mad that someone's not playing the game your way. It's really stupid. Those people need to figure out their priorities in life if they have to verbally complain about that. Complaining, I'm not playing a game with X person. I don't have to play with the crew every single day. I don't have to play with Sweet Tails every single day. I don't have to play with Noah and Mickey and Jeb every single day. I'm entitled to do whatever the fuck I want with my time. If you're gonna whine about it, go watch them. Go watch the videos I've played with those guys. Like, people, they have their own lives too. They want to do their own thing. Again, If they're complaining, 10-minute time them out for it. If they proceed to do it, give them a 24. And if they continue it after that, ban. Most of the time that behavior comes from younger people. It doesn't happen too often, but most of the time it's lack of social awareness and them being younger. Complaining, I haven't played with X person in a while. 24-hour timeout, ban them. And I say this because it's awkward for both parties. Say things happened, we're not necessarily on bad terms, but there was a friendship falling out, and I don't care to play with said person as often anymore. Or I find out information that, you know, I don't agree with some of the decisions they've made, and I don't want to really play with them, or I'm taking a break with them, or there's just some shit that's happened, or we just have grown apart. That happens. People grow apart as friends. It happens. It can do that with literally without drama, but complaining about it is really uncomfortable for both parties. Nobody likes that. The next one, complaining stream hasn't started yet or demanding me to hurry up. Every stream has an intro. It is a really good catch up for people that are not in your stream. The alerts do not go, like the notifications do not always go out immediately. A lot of the times they go out within a 5 to 10 minute time frame and they don't go out right away. Especially when you have a larger audience, it takes a while for those to roll out. You can't instantly send out hundreds of thousands of fucking notifications on the back. Like, it just, that's hard for that to do immediately. A lot of people have intros. It's really dumb. The intro I do is like 7 minutes. 7 minutes is not bad at all. You get to goof around and hang with people and listen to funny music. Like, and if you don't like it, show up to stream a little late. 1 hour timeout if someone does it. Again, I think these are self-explanatory. Someone doing that is being really fucking annoying. 24-hour timeout and impatient too. So his odds are that behavior carries into other shit. If they continue to do it after that, ban. Suicidal messages. Discussing past trauma in chat. Conversation abiding, not for attention or being polite about experiences is fine. However, disclosing in chat that they're about to off themselves or final words, ban them. I don't have a tolerance for that. I've grown up seen people, not seen, but dealt with people with this shit, seen it fuck up people. That's fucked up to go into a Twitch chat and just say something like that. Especially to people that are, you have a platonic relationship with. You don't physically know. It's fucked to do mentally. Nobody deserves to be put on with that. I don't care if you, like, as someone who's been in a dark place, it's still not fair to do that shit to someone. I know some people genuinely are trying to find help when they do that, but there are a lot of assholes out there that do this to trigger the broadcaster. A lot of the time, not all the time, but a good chunk of the time, those people are doing that for wrong reasons. You don't want them around, and they will spam it. It also makes the community freak out. Please report self-harm safety risk. This is a mod note, okay? To Twitch in case it is legitimate. So you can contact enforcement and shit like that. Missed alerts. I had to deal with this bullshit today. No streamer does this on purpose. Some games are harder to keep up with the speed than others. I had people complain about this when I had over a 1-minute delay today because I was in a fucking tournament. People shouldn't be subbing for attention anyways. That's my view on it. A lot of people don't complain to larger broadcasters, bigger than my 1500 concurrent, that they don't fucking complain about their sub being missed. Why are you doing it in my chat? I've also noticed the frequency of you not thanking a sub goes up when you're a girl. Why? It's fucking weird. It's stupid. Crying about it, someone's sub being missed, 10-minute timeout, 24-hour timeout, ban. I find this personally, again, you don't have to do this, a really good way as a girl to get rid of creeps. A lot of the time when people do this and I go look at their logs, they're whining about a sub, yeah, they're being weird. I also don't want people subbing to me for the wrong reasons. I don't care about making money that much in this industry. It's a huge bonus that I make what I do, and I'm very, very grateful for it. But when I went into this, I told myself I'm not going to do this bullshit. I'm not going to think that I have to have every single thing around. I'm going to have boundaries. And if someone is coming in and they're whining about that, I don't want their sub. I don't sub to people I sub off stream a lot of the time. Sometimes my buddies I'll resub to just, you know, pop in and help them hype up chat and shit like that. But there's a lot of people I sub to off stream. I really like their content. I'm not gonna, if you really like someone's content and you like their community, this isn't to say you can't resub publicly, but to whine about it after, you probably aren't being genuine about wanting to be involved in the community or really like that person's content that much and are probably subbing for the wrong reasons. So mods, I say, can go about it by saying nothing and timeout, or feel free to tag them in chat and say not be rude. This isn't any streamer's intent to miss messages. No streamer is like, yeah, fuck this person, fuck their resub. I'm not gonna read that shit. Streamers are people are very grateful for that shit. To think that they're not, you're like you're being so asinine about that. No, people are appreciative for it, but like that's a lot of shit to keep up with, especially like at a larger scale. It's not fair. And people are gonna miss things. It's like it happens. Don't be a dick about it. People are like, streamers are human. God, that's a content creator issue in general I've talked about. People acting like creators aren't human. They're people. Don't act like they're not gonna, like, things aren't gonna fuck up or shit's not gonna happen. Like, no, they're not sitting there like, yeah, fuck Timmy sub. Yeah, you just subbed to me. I'm not gonna read it off. Fuck Timmy. Fuck Timmy. I'm not grateful for a sub. Fuck that shit. Like, come on, dude. So messaging not to be rude. There isn't a streamer's don't be rude. I need to reword these. This isn't a streamer's intent to miss messages. There's a lot going on, etc. And how they need to learn to be patient and chill out. Something along those lines. If they're being rude, sound entitled, ban. I'm gonna go over footnotes really quick that I have. So I have like the command to ban. So when I bring up banning the first time, chat logs can be checked via /username, and then yeah, you just pull up /user and you can see the chat logs. So when I reference that the first time up here, when I say chat logs, that way they know how to do it or can reference this until they get the hang of it. The first time I bring up timeout in here, or the different variations, I put in 600 seconds / timeout seconds, username, reason, optional. 8600 is the, seconds to know, same stuff. Following suit, Discord DMs, Twitch, whisper, username, message. What are some of the footnotes? For 6, metagaming. Some people don't know what metagaming is, so I've just defined that. Backseat gaming. So there is a difference between these two, so I just also defined backseat gaming. If you don't know what metagaming is, it's when game information outside of what is available in-game is used to give a player an advantage in-game. Most commonly seen and frowned upon in many forms of role-playing, especially when consent has not been given. Watching someone play a game, remarking on every move, positive or negative, likened to backseat drivers. Things to note with rules: depending on the situation, severity, or annoyance of one of these rules becoming in particular streams, backseating, metagaming, etc., I will most likely verbally tell you to bump up base timeouts to either 24 hours or bans. An example of this is when during Minecraft Hunger Games, we were all kind of trying to avoid metagaming. Kind of ruins plans, things like that. Or if you're trying to troll some people. Well, some people get butthurt and will go into the other chat and think they're protecting the streamer when the two are friends and bantering and want to goof around and screw with one another. They then spam all this other shit. An example, again, I took Speedy's diamonds from the casino. As a joke. They didn't care. They thought it was like one of the funniest things to happen on the server. People got butthurt, went over from my chat to his chat and spammed a bunch of shit and got mad at me, blah blah, all this other crap, and ruined the fun for both Speedy and Sidearms. Speedy and Side were very mad about that. And then on the other side of the spectrum of that, I had people come into my chat being mad that and being rude, saying like, oh, blah blah, how could they let their chat, all this, like trying to shit talk and acting like Speedy and Side were rude. And I was like, shut the fuck up, I know them better than you. They did not care. They thought it was funny, and they went on, and I was mad because Side like apologized to me and was like, dude, I'm so sorry, like we were not mad at you, blah blah. I'm like, dude, I know you're mad, you don't need to apologize, you're totally fine, blah blah. But like because people were acting like that, I was heated. I told chat, I said, shut the fuck up. I said I'm actually annoyed right now. I said, the fact that you made my friends think that like I was mad at them or that they were mad, and I know, like, I said, no, like, that's not right. That's fucked up. You make them like second guess shit. That's not cool. Like, we're having a good time, we're bantering, we're gaming, like, it's not right. Anyways, so I started saying ban people for this shit. I told my mods, I said, if people are gonna shit talk and make things up, a whole false narrative, get them the fuck out. I don't want them around. You should be trying to follow the base ban procedures. Otherwise, unless chat is out of control, and as a consensus in the mod chat in Discord, if I am busy and will not, go ahead as a group and decide whether to take harsher action. They do this very regularly. If chat's getting really bad, they will just go ahead and decide to bump things up, and it's always appropriate. A clean chat and non-toxic chat is our highest priority. And then I go into detail about unban requests. I keep it very basic. If you're not sure about an unban, come to a decision with the rest of the mods in mod chat and Discord. I obviously can see mod chat, so I will take a peek too as well sometimes. So first one, if someone has been banned for something that wasn't malicious and is genuinely sorry and have learned about said behavior. When you unban and when you don't in that circumstance. Self-promo can be unbanned, depending on the severity and spamminess, rudeness involved. Promo, unbanned, depending on severity, spamminess, rudeness involved. So it kind of depends on what's going on there. Suicidal messages, deny. I I don't trust people after that. It's really easy to fake an unban request after that, especially when people can be malicious about that. We check things like account age, all that crap, and yeah. A minor degree of disrespectfulness, unban. Major degree of disrespectfulness, deny. Don't care. There's, again, a line that you cross. When it's minor, I don't really care that much. When it's major, nah, fuck off. Minor degree of assholery, unban. Major degree of assholery, deny. Minor degree of creepy, unban. Major degree of creepery, deny. Again, context matters. Completely depends on the circumstance. Anyone in their unban appeal not knowing why they were banned is up to said moderator reviewing. They can deny or a message about what they did and see the response from there before dictating whether they want to unban or not. A lot of the times what they decide here depends on what they were banned for, on whether they will go through with a message or deny. Trolling is not an excuse for an unban. If someone's, rather than admitting taking responsibility in their shit, was I'm just trolling, that's not an excuse. I don't care. If someone is being an asshole for an unban, if someone is immediately being rude as shit, I tell them to deny it. They're pretty good about skimming for words. My brother's sister had my account. That still happens. You'd think everyone would know that trick in the book by now. Same with my account. It was hacked. I tell them to deny. Mod behavior. You are a representation of stream. Don't be an asshole for no reason to the community or even shithead viewers. This includes Twitch whispers or Discord DMs. You can politely tell someone to fuck off for their behavior without telling them to fuck off, and even then it's pushing the envelope a bit. Choose your wording wisely. Remember, how you act can get me a warning from Twitch, though not very common. Very rarely happens. But also result in your account being terminated. So I'm down a mod now. Twitch doesn't always care about the eye for an eye mentality, even though I kind of fucking agree with it sometimes. Also, something to note is that your behavior affects how I am treated outside of the stream. Don't add fuel to the fire. We had a rogue mod that thought he was doing what was right because he was mad at things. And I got hella fucking heat for it because I didn't see it going on. And I literally remember telling Taylor, I said, this is so fucked. I'm pissed. Because they don't see that said person was banning them. They just see that they're banned. And a lot of people are very naive and assume that I'm the one doing it. And I told him, I said, it sucks because I get the heat for it, but I don't blame them for being mad. When it's completely out of line and just because someone doesn't fully agree with what was said and so they're banned for that, especially when it's not something bad, or someone is can't take I get it, but it fucking sucks. So I make it reiterated in here that what they do and shit depends on how I get treated. So that makes people tend to think twice, because a lot of people tend to care. For example, I don't ask people to stick up for me because I think it's kind of weird. But if I see someone being a dick to my friend, you damn fucking bet I am going to stick my fucking neck out for them if they're getting shit on, all this other stuff, right? Or being harassed. I'm not, I had a friend at TwitchCon being harassed by a guy. Literally pulled her away and told the dude to fuck off, and I just dragged her away from him. Dude was trying to be physical and grab her fucking arm. I was not gonna let that happen. You're more likely to stick your neck out and deal with the bullshit than the backlash that happens to somebody else. So you might be ready for the backlash that's about to happen, but they might not be. So them being a dick, and then they don't think about me dealing with the backlash, then they think twice about that stuff. Being disrespectful to the broadcast or other mods will get you unmodded. I have zero tolerance for that shit. There's a time and a place for criticism. And even that doesn't qualify being disrespectful. Doing it to start drama or because you don't agree with something will not be tolerated. Poorly wording something or being disrespectful will cause arguments in chat and create drama. It's also completely unnecessary. There is a hierarchy, as any job has. It needs to be respected. If you can't tolerate me having final say, there is no use wasting your time or mine with modding, as this will be an issue for you modding for any caster. If my mods don't agree with what my final say is on a decision, we're gonna have an issue. They need to respect it. It's my stream, blah, blah, blah. If they don't like it, they don't need to be there. It's just like if you're, again, I'm not going to go into how mods get paid and things like that, but, you don't go to your boss and they say, hey, knock that behavior off. You're not supposed to be doing that. Or, we need to have a more intricate system for filing. And you say, no. What do you mean, no? Come on. It's like, this is a new part of your job now, or like, this is like, we're trying to make this more effective. You know, you don't need to fucking lip off to that. There's a time and place for constructive criticism. Telling them no, especially when it's an important decision, a lot of these being on the fly, that doesn't work. Say something in mod chat, talk about it. Like, don't be a dickhead and stupid and go on a power trip in Twitch chat. I also want to make note of not taking devil's advocate too hard and butting heads with me or other mods when discussing rule clarification, deciding unbans. We've had this happen quite a few times now on the mod team, and it's got to stop. There's no reason to genuinely argue over that shit. Sometimes people take devil's advocate shit too far. And again, we've nipped that in the butt since this rule has been in there, so... if there's confusion, ask me to clarify and wait for the final decision. It should be a productive and civil conversation, not turn into an argument. If it's urgent that you need a clarification from me, spam Twitch chat or ping me in Discord until I see it. An alternative to this could be sending me an email since it'll ping my phone. Use this as a last resort. I'll actually say what a kind of recent one was the looking submissive and breedable. Mods actually butted heads on, the same with dominant and breedable, and I had to put my foot down on it. There was too much devil's advocate going on. Most of them actually wanted to ban this, but I didn't agree with that, and I'll get into why, but that's just one example. Abusive power. You'll be unmodded if there's abusive power. You don't get to ban someone just because you feel like throwing a ban hammer because you've had a bad day. This goes into Discord as well as Twitch. Just because you've had a shit day doesn't mean you get to be a dick to somebody else. 4, if you decide, like I tell mods, I said, if you're having a bad day and you're not feeling good, or you can notice it's kind of coming out and you want to ban people for no fucking reason, I tell them to fucking step away and not mod. If you decide you do not want to mod anymore, please tell me so I can look for a replacement. I don't like people feeling they have to stay around, but I've had mods step away because they wanted to take more hours with their job, or they're just kind of DCing from the internet, you know, things like that. There's no bad blood or need to drag it out into drama. There's not drama, there's no need for it. Feel free to send me a message or put something in mod chat. I do ask that you bring this up outside of stream hours, though, if you decide to do, so I can deal with it properly, finding replacements, read the message, etc. I don't want to, like, it's kind of weird and awkward if I get slammed with a big message of, hey, I'm busy, blah, blah, going into details, talking about things, sketching up, blah, blah, and that kind of pops up on stream. Or not on stream, but I see it kind of out of the corner of my eye. So sometimes I get worried, you know, that something bad is, you know, actual bad has happened, and most of the time it's not. Dealing with hate raids, I have a whole procedure in here, so panic in chat. This literally, we had someone try to do a hate raid when we were playing the Life is Strange broadcast, and we shut it down, I shit you not, within like 5 seconds. And they didn't come back and do it again. Mods typed panic, and it immediately enables emote only mode, sub only mode, 10-minute follower mode, and then it also clears the chat. So when that happened, you can see it when it happens in the VOD. I'm not going to say exactly when it happens, but you can see I kind of stop. I don't give it attention, and I go check over in Discord and make sure mods are, everybody is on to keep aware for the next like 30-40 minutes to make sure stuff isn't happening. More active mods throughout the rest of the stream, just to, if they are not doing anything. And just making sure they as a group pop in a call and start reporting all those accounts and getting to Twitch and shit. And those accounts got deleted very quickly. Yeah. Notify a mod, a chat in Discord, extra hands on deck. I happened to do the last one, and then they were all dealing with it. Make a note in mod notes, said time of raid, phrase clips for Twitch report post stream. So they did all that. If you take a screenshot, please post it. Mass ping me and mod chat DMs to run ads. Most of the time, running ads will push these botters out. That's one way to do it. Didn't do it on last one because it's such a story-heavy game. But yeah, open Fossabot, use the nuke command with malicious hate raid phrase. This dealt with a lot of those really quickly. Because even if you delete the clear chat, Fossabot still has those logs. Proceed to ban accounts that are part of malicious raids. So I have them go through the followers list and check all that. The last one was like a few hundred accounts that they went through and got rid of. And they used the commander root tool to also deal with it. Add phrases, words being used maliciously to the blacklist filter. Always helps. If you don't know what the blacklist filter is, I talk about it in the moderation video. Check the follower activity for suspicious follows or mass follows once thrown on. Ban if you see correlation, kind of what I just talked about. Throw on one-day follower mode if you need to. They kind of take steps from there, you know, 10-minute plus, things like that if need be. If raid is still active, proceed the rest of the stream with just sub-only mode. Sub-only mode is kind of a last resort for me. Goal is to get an estimation of hate raid follows. So Keep a close eye on chat for the rest of the stream. May need to improv mod from there. That's what I have for the hate raids. I really recommend doing similar. The panic in chat you can do with Fossabot. There's the nuke command is a part of Fossabot. Like, I'm telling you, dude, all that shit, you shut it down within a few seconds and they're fucked. They can't. This is when I say, when I mention, again, in that moderation video, you have a lot more control than you think you do. And I'm glad Twitch is suing these people and dealing with it, but a lot of people, I'm so sorry, a lot of people don't know the tools that they have access to. Wow, this is a long vid. I apologize. There's not, it's 11 pages. I'm sorry, it's a longer video, but I hope it is useful to some of you out there. Seasonal phrases, simp being one of them. The word, at first we actually let people use it and joke with it. It used to be a genuine word and it was pretty appropriate. This word was turned into, however, it changed into not being used as its base meaning most of the time. Mostly it's being used to be sexist. So the whole word is ruined, like, for most people. You using simp doesn't actually work as, like, the actual phrase anymore. It's just, yeah. Up to judgment on whether or not to immediately ban. Yep. Looking submissive and breedable. This is one I put my foot down on. I said it's a harmless meme. It's super popular on Twitch. It's super popular on TikTok. My mods thought it was really inappropriate, blah, blah, blah. But again, they're respectful of my decision. All this other shit. Most people are just saying it as a meme. They're not being weird about it. It's just the hot thing at the time to just kind of say for shits and giggles. Treat it as would be for compliments, 7AB. So if people are spamming it, being creepy, things like that, you move on to timing out. 3, looking dominant and breedable is the same thing. Refer to number 2 here. And then these kind of change in and out depending on what's popular and shit at the time. I hope that the video was useful to you guys. It is a long video. There's not really any way for me to cut it down.